And that's to sync up the audio.
Oh. Everybody say, thank you, Justin.
Thank you, Justin.
Sunday brunch. Sunday brunch. Start us off.
Welcome back to Sunday Brunch.
Pour yourself a mimosa and brunch along with us. It's the Johnny episode. Except, so this episode's all about Johnny. We're going to talk about Johnny. We're going to think about Johnny. But we're not going to invite Johnny because Johnny's the worst.
He was invited.
He was invited. He just didn't show up
for 2 hours.
So that's fine.
It's been 3 hours.
Yes.
It's 6:30. It's been 3 hours.
We came here at 3:30. All right, so
let's introduce the guests.
Oh, I'm Casey.
Tell the people where they know you're from. Where they know you're from.
They won't know me from anywhere. The Tokyo Joes at Denver West.
Anna, where they know you from.
Dawn and Anna's Superb Podcast.
It's really good. I listened.
Yeah, those 2 episodes.
So good.
They hit, but then they never hit again. It was a one hit.
Well, she's back.
I'm back.
She's back on the podcast airwaves.
Is that on YouTube? Because I can insert a clip of the cover art.
It's not on YouTube. It's on Spotify though.
Really?
Official.
Yeah, wow, so official.
Is that a new lamp?
I built these myself. Let's talk about it. The other lamps,
turned off.
I have a great story for you. Yes, they would turn off by themselves, and then I built these, and I just put the light bulbs from the old ones in these, and then they still turned off, so it was the light bulbs. But now I have new lamps, so that's good.
Yay!
Do we have to clap after everything?
Yay! Is this your podcast, Anna?
I don't know.
You have 2 episodes? You can still go back to that and it can be your rules.
Can't go back to that.
Sorry, I feel like we're like butt touching.
Should we?
I mean, we can.
As friends.
Anyway.
As friends.
Well, what's everyone been doing now that it's summertime?
This?
Yeah, we're sitting on your bed, Justin.
It's so hot out.
Thought we were talking about Johnny.
Oh,
yeah.
Johnny.
The topic.
Johnny.
So Johnny, let's describe Johnny for the viewers. Physically, he looks
short.
Yes. Kind of like he's homeless, but he's not.
The hair of a dog. Small dog.
A poodle.
Yeah, it's not soft.
No.
Yeah.
Like kind of ratty, matted.
And kind of the energy of Danny DeVito. You know what I'm saying? Like screams a lot, is short and angry, and
he's just
always sunny.
Yeah, always
Philadelphia.
From Philadelphia. Wild. Yeah, that's Johnny. And we like Johnny, and we invited him to, he invited us.
Plan.
And he didn't show up.
Yeah.
Well, first, he made a group chat and then said, let's all hang out on Wednesday. And Mercedes said, okay, we can all hang out on Wednesday just after 3. Agreed. And so he set it up, and we were like, okay. Then he didn't say anything for like 2 days. And then me and Justin and like pretty much everyone else, we were like, so like, is that still a thing? Like, where is this happening?
I thought I got uninvited.
Yeah,
you guys
she
made
texted
a different
me.
group chat.
I kind of thought that too for a little bit.
She texted me last night and was like, hey, so like, did I get uninvited from this? It's fine if I did. Just like, I would like to know. And I was like, no,
You'll
you
never
didn't.
be uninvited.
So then
It's
Justin was lovely and was like, you can all come to my house. And we were like, cool, 3:30? Confirmed, 3:30 at Justin's house. 3:30 rolls by. Johnny's not here. It is now 6:30. He's still not here.
He was at the
Lowe's.
Trapped
They tried to buy tile, but they didn't.
They almost stole the tile.
And then they did. And then the man who was helping them kept them there.
Let's talk about home renovation. Who wants it? Who got it?
Johnny's mom got it.
Johnny's mom, you got it.
And she wants it, I guess. She
wants more. She's always wanting more.
Every time I go over there, she's like, Casey, look at the ceiling. And I'm like, okay. She's like, doesn't that look weird? And I'm like, I mean, I guess. I don't know.
Doesn't it?
No, it looks like a ceiling.
Let's all look at Justin's ceiling. Everybody lean back.
Tell me about the ceiling. thoughts on the ceiling?
It's white.
I've seen a lot of ceilings in my day.
Does that mean my computer stopped?
I think it's still recording because the lights
Yeah, the
on.
lights on. It's fine.
We're looking at your ceiling. Don't be distracted.
Okay.
I've seen a lot of ceilings in my day, and this is one of the better ones. I've got to be honest with you.
What do you think about the light?
The big one or the little ones?
The big. Well, let's talk about both of them. The big one first, because
The big
it's
one.
superior.
Well, in my days, I've spent a lot of time on beds laying up and looking at ceilings. This light is very it's pleasing to the eye. It's pleasing to the eye. It doesn't have that weird, can I say nipple part?
Oh, yeah, the nipple part.
It's very Art Deco.
No, this doesn't have
modern.
that. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's modern.
I like it. I like it a lot.
The little ones, I like.
I like that you have a disco ball hanging from them.
Where?
I got that at the
A little
Pops
necklace.
concert senior year.
Whoa.
Ma'am,
It's
blind?
intentional blindness.
What is it?
Disco.
learned
What?
about that in AP Psych.
What is that?
I did not use
Explain
that
it.
word right.
Explain it, yes.
But that's when you're not paying attention to something and you don't see it. It's like what they do when they do a magic trick.
Yeah.
You're not paying
blindness.
attention.
You know that
Intentional
video?
blindness.
You know that video, and it's like, see how many times the white team passes the ball, and then it's like, did you see the gorilla walk through?
Oh, yeah, I have.
Yeah.
But I always see the gorilla.
Yeah.
Because I'm
Paying attention.
Not
aware
stupid.
that there's a gorilla.
Yeah, well, if you don't see
Kinda
it, that's
distracting.
unintentional blindness.
Oh,
And was
interesting.
that on the AP test? Nope.
That might have been on someone's.
Wasn't
'Cause
on
we all had a
mine.
different one.
I had
You all have-
narcolepsy.
Why'd you all have different ones?
Because College Board didn't want us to cheat.
Yeah.
Because Corona.
We'd take them in the house.
College Board is getting sued.
Why?
Yes,
Because they
it is
suck.
it is a $500 million class action lawsuit against them.
Why?
Because it
Violating rights or whatever?
it violated
I'll look it up.
the Disabilities Act, where everyone's supposed to have an equal chance, because the AP testing this year, like, if you didn't have internet or, like, a device,
Mhm.
or, like, you had a
Maybe,
house
yeah.
with, like, a lot of people in it, then you were at a disadvantage.
Oh, they're also getting sued over all the glitches on the AP test. You experienced one of those.
What happened?
I did. I went to take my AP Chem test, and it wouldn't let me submit my answers, and then I cried about it for a long time, and then my mom said, you have to retake it, and I said, but I don't want to. And it was supposed to be, what day? It was supposed to be yesterday, and I didn't take it, so.
I think you're gonna be okay.
Yeah, they said that maybe you could resubmit it as long as you still had the timestamp on the picture of your test, which I do. So, I don't know.
Why can't
I
you
don't
just...
know.
Let's try it.
Well, I went to College Board's website and I asked if I could do it, and they were like, no. So, but I still have the test answers on my phone
Spread
in
'em.
case it ever comes up.
Nice.
You know.
Well,
oh.
I'm sorry you had to go through that. That sucks.
Yeah,
actually.
that sounds really stressful. I'm glad that didn't happen with my AP
Yeah.
tests.
It was
Because
just
I
that,
think I
like,
would have lost it.
that first week where there was like, it was just like physics and chemistry.
And was that your first AP test?
Yeah.
You kidding?
It was on
That's
that
tough.
Friday or Thursday.
Yeah, that's
Say la vie. It's fine.
Yeah.
I'm not mad.
Mm.
I'm a little mad.
Mm.
But
I
You're
would have
allowed.
been.
that's okay, because I learned this, like, I took the class, and I
Yeah.
learned everything, so.
Just
Well,
a test.
Can't
that's
wait
what
to
you
take
gotta tell yourself.
Yeah.
Let me pose a random thought. What if I was... This is so out of left field. What if I was a Twitch streamer and I just, like, drank tea in a cardigan and responded to comments the whole time to make people feel good? They're like, hi, Patricia, welcome back. And then take
Like
a
a-
sip of tea.
Do you want to know something?
Twitch ASMR, yeah?
One time, Dawn called me from Anna and Dawn's podcast, and she said, Anna, do you want to join my Twitch stream?
Oh my god.
And then, I was on there for like 4 hours.
Wow.
I just sat on there and we talked, and then, someone commented, finally, they were like, are you schizophrenic? Turned out, my audio had not been on, so she was just talking to herself
Oh, no.
for like 4 hours.
Are you schizophrenic or no? Did anybody donate
No.
to the schizophrenic one? That's funny.
They should have. She should have played that up.
Oh god.
It's okay.
No, I think you should. I actually think it's a really good idea.
I could be like, we're gonna chill in Stardew Valley.
I love Stardew Valley. I finished Stardew Valley.
That's so sexy.
I'm a millionaire.
What are we talking about?
It's a fun little game.
It's a farming game.
You can have a farm. It's so fun.
Are we all gamers now?
Nobody told me about this.
I'm a hardcore gamer. I play Stardew Valley, Animal Crossing, The Sims. That's it.
You guys ever played
Wordscapes?
I have a complaint. I tried to download The Sims, but it said I needed to update my computer to be able to play the modern version, but
Disgusting.
I'm in music school and the programs for music take a really long time to update, so I can't update my computer until those programs have versions I can update to, or I won't be able to do schoolwork. Therefore, I cannot play The Sims as of this moment in time.
No.
Disgusting.
Well,
hey, so you guys ever played 2K13? You guys ever played 2K13 for the Wii?
Tomorrow.
That's really good.
Let's all pretend. It was like 4
weeks. Everybody just pretend. We're asleep. Or should we just all look at him?
I will not be doing that. I'm sorry.
Stare right at the door.
Johnny! Come on! Come in!
What did you say? Sunday, brunch!
Johnny, introduce yourself.
What is it?
Sunday brunch.
I walked in on Sunday brunch!
We were just like, let's just start without him and he'll come eventually.
Okay. Sick.
Introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Johnny Kliss.
Where do they know you from?
Oh, last name.
Yeah, what do we know you from?
Yeah.
Instagram, maybe?
Well, you may
have
not
one.
know this. This may come as a surprise to you. This is actually the Johnny episode.
Yeah.
If you even came at all, we were still going to talk about it.
Yeah. We actually already have filled everyone in on the sitch.
The sitch?
No, it's
The
just
low
like,
sitch.
do you remember that band we were going to make?
This is the weirdest thing to walk
With that,
into.
no, do you remember that band we were going to make about that kid?
Hector?
Like called the
That's my
Hector
manager's name.
Experience and not invite him to tell us
Yeah,
about
no.
it.
That's
We
my
were gonna
manager's
form
name.
a band called the Hector. It was Lopez, right?
Yeah, I
the
think
Hector Lopez Experience, but he would have nothing to do with the band.
God, it was
Hector
so
Lopez.
funny.
That's my man.
I don't
He
know.
was in our grade,
My manager.
and he made it to
That is
2 weeks before
That's
graduation, and then
That's
he
her
dropped
manager.
I don't think
at
it's the same.
Tokyo
I don't think it's
Joe's.
the same person.
out. Does he have a
just-
beard?
No, he just
Oh.
kind of looks a little sick. Please don't fire me. I really like my job.
Oh.
Love you, Hector.
Are they picking us up?
Yeah.
Everybody get
Stop!
I'll compress
Don't do it again! Don't do it, please!
I'll compress it!
Compress.
Compress.
Oh, beautiful. I should take off my sunglasses. Oh, by the way, I got shampoo in both of my open eyes. So they look very red, that's why.
That's why. And he had to explain it, so it's true.
Don't.
Anyways,
what were you talking about before I got
The
in?
Sims.
Yeah.
The Sims.
you know.
The Johnny
That's all.
episode.
So we're talking about the
It
Sims.
was it naturally segued into the
One
Sims.
time I made
Okay.
you in The Sims.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And Millie.
And Millie. I've made every single person here in The Sims before.
That's
Wow.
beautiful.
Really? You wanted to
I
be an
made
actor.
Lilindra.
I love
Remember?
Lilindra!
Oh my god, what was your name?
William.
William.
Oh.
Inside joke.
That was when I still liked
That's our
being
inside
there.
joke now.
Mhm.
The good days.
I was about to be like, oh, well, you don't have to deal with theater anymore, but you're a senior now.
Almost done. Almost.
Recently, I rewatched The Addams Family.
Oh, so
Like
with
ours?
the movie or ours?
Ours?
Oh,
Then I
so good.
rewatched.
I watched that with
I
you and
rewatched.
Clara
Yeah.
once.
Then I rewatched The Wizard of Oz. Then I rewatched Guys and Dolls. Then I topped it off with View from a Bridge because it was my proudest moment and I needed people to see it
Eddie
from an ego standpoint.
I really need to rewatch
Ah.
Guys and Dolls. I haven't watched it in a very long
It was interesting.
I don't. Do you need to?
I didn't realize how. I think, looking back, I thought I was a lot better than I was.
See, that's why I want to look back and see.
I was like, cheesecake.
My whole thing was I ate celery that entire show.
Well, let's talk about Addams Family. What are you?
Oh my god, I was in that production. You guys weren't. I saw it.
We saw it.
We were the middle school.
I was unnamed ghost number 27, and let me
we
tell
did not have 27 ghosts.
Let me tell you, Chef's Kiss. Highlight of my high school.
That was your best performance.
That was it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mad Woman.
Oh, fuck her.
Fuck her.
Don't like that.
We like that one ghost girl.
Yeah, she was fun. I was a nurse.
Yeah.
Well, they made me fill out that sheet. It was like, how old are you? How do you talk? And I was like, yeah, I'm a nurse from Brooklyn. And Roger was like, oh my god, so good. What about you guys? First show.
What was your first show?
Mad Woman.
Well, yes.
And you lied to Roger.
Horrible way to start it
in
off.
my whole life was Alice in Wonderland at the Arvada Center.
I was in Sound of Music at the Arvada Center.
I was Tweedledee.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Are you trying to one-up me?
No.
My first show was with, like, my piano teacher had all of her kids. So for some reason, she's like, instead of learning piano, let's do a musical. And,
you know.
it was like, I forget, it was like some high school, like, musical drama thing. And the only line I had was, let me guess, another pop quiz. And it was like, stop, dude, oh my god, yeah, I like stood up and they didn't tell me to stand
Let me guess! Another pop quiz!
Yeah.
He's like, you're supposed to be a freshman? Old man.
I was like, 8.
She's like outside, she's like, Johnny, what are you doing?
Johnny, what are you doing?
I didn't do theater until like middle school. I just did dance all the time, and then had to do freaking Annie.
Susicle.
And Susicle. Annie and Susicle were my two first. And then Mad Woman.
Legally Blonde.
And I wasn't in it.
I was in Bugsy Malone.
Well, you were in it.
I was in it.
Bugsy Malone?
No, I was not in Bugsy. Was that our 7th grade?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't.
And
in
my
that.
first show ever was 6th grade. I was Thomas O'Malley in the Aristocats.
Thomas!
And I sang about being an alley cat.
I love that song. I love the Aristocats.
Thomas
That song is on my
O'Malley.
playlist.
I was. My 6th grade was Music Man. And I played Charlie Cowell.
You guys were doing actual musicals?
Yeah.
We did a musical called Yo Leonardo. And I was a boat.
Did you still have Miss Gerhardt?
And it was like...
Is it about Da Vinci?
It's an art do.
It is about Da Vinci?
Yeah.
When you were in 6th grade, did you still have Miss Gerhardt?
Yeah.
See,
Last one of our last
didn't. We didn't. We had Miss Gomez.
Miss B.J.
And
Gerhardt?
I loved Miss Gerhardt so much.
She was...
And then she retired.
She
Idiot.
was nice.
She was so sweet.
There's a
she
lot
was the
of
sweetest lady in the whole world. What was that?
I just got the shivers.
Okay.
I just got the shivers.
And then we had Miss Gomez, and I remember hating her with my whole life. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I'm really mad I entered into Sunday brunch with my ass to the microphone. I didn't
And you're just like, hey, what's going on, guys? And you shake everybody's hand.
Oh my god.
Justin, do you have Wi-Fi?
Yeah.
No.
You're gonna love our password. That's really random.
That's the password.
That's the password.
You're gonna love our password. He just goes.
I just saw a flash. Okay.
Thunder.
That's so
I want to show you guys Yo Leonardo. There was
The
another.
way you love me is bad,
It's like,
man.
Yo Leonardo, go Leonardo. You're the painter with the parallel, the scientist.
I thought that wood was thunder, and I cried a little.
No, you didn't.
He's come in. He's here. He's here in the house.
I was watching paranormal videos, and there was this lady, and she's like, I was babysitting, and the girls started crying and said, he's here, and someone knocked at the door. I don't know.
That's gonna be you tomorrow, Anna.
What?
7:50
Which role
in the
will she
morning.
be?
All of
The
them.
creepy ghost.
Let's talk about that. Do any of you have like genuine paranormal like experiences?
Sort of.
Let me tell you, I've actually already talked about this in the time that we've been hanging out here tonight, but you were not here, so I will tell you it again. Yeah, I was driving around, mobbing.
Mobbing.
What the fuck is that? I never heard that before.
You've never heard mobbing before?
No, because I'm not.
You've never mobbed around town?
Of course I have. I didn't know there was a term for it. I thought that was just called living in Golden, Colorado.
No, you can mob anywhere. It's not a Golden exclusive.
Anyway.
So we were mobbing, and then we went to the parking lot by the movie theater at Colorado Mills, and I was like, I've always wanted to drive to the top of this parking lot, and it was nighttime, so it was dark, and we drove up, and it was normal, and then we got to level 3, and there were just rows and rows of black, unmarked, no license plate Jeep Cherokees. And then I was sitting, and there were no lights on, and there were also no lights on.
Oh, shit.
And then I was like, I think we need to turn around, and so I was gonna try to go up to the top, keep going up to the top, and then we, like, turn the corner, and there's one Jeep facing us, and so I turned around and left, and then that night was, it only got worse.
Jeep Cherokees.
Continued mobbing.
Didn't you see UFO?
Yeah, get ready.
You're getting to it. Sorry, I'm jumping ahead.
Then it was like nighttime still, I don't know, we were just like hanging out in Normandy Park. But we didn't get out of the car because it was nighttime and scary. And there was a flashing light and it was
A flashlight?
A flashing light.
Oh.
It was on the top of the car. I said, we're leaving right now. I pull out of the parking lot. I almost hit a deer. Alex is sitting in the passenger seat. She grabs the wheel and steer around the deer. Then we're taking... It's not over. We're taking Jalen home. Who I don't know if she's Jalen. I wish. What? Jalen, who's a freshman, she was also with us. We were taking her home because I was like, I can't do this anymore. It was 3 in the goddamn morning. This car followed us so close behind us for 15 minutes. I just kept driving around the neighborhood, and then finally, she got out of the car and I went home. And then I went to sleep.
Wow.
Cool story.
So,
ghosts are real.
that was a weird car meet.
Pillow.
But I have one with
Don't want it there.
with Lookout Mountain. Which
Ew.
It is haunted.
Do you want to? Yeah, it is haunted.
I've never
It-
heard
a lot of
that.
people, a lot of people say that it's haunted.
Oh, it definitely.
There's that
Um,
ghost girl,
It was
Angie.
Even, it was even
Did she
in
die?
like, a Shane Dawson video.
Yeah.
It was?
Morgan Adams.
Yeah, no. Well, Morgan Adams talked about it in a Shane Dawson video. Fucking Rylan Adams. I don't
The
want to get into the
sister.
Shane family business.
What?
Okay, but
It's haunted.
me, my brother, and our friend.
Alex saw Donald Trump's penis.
Alex saw Donald Trump's penis. Sorry to interrupt.
What does that
Yeah.
like mean?
No, that's fine, I guess.
I don't want to see that at all.
Okay,
It's
yeah.
haunted, yeah.
We were okay. So it was me, my brother Blake, and our very close friend Sam. And we were like, we want to go on a night hike on Lookout Mountain. So you know
That's
that one
sketchy.
like parking lot that goes straight, like it is there for the trail. That's about halfway up towards where Buffalo Bill's grave is.
Spooky.
And we were driving, and we went on the night hike, and we went like 20 feet into the trail and then sat there for 20 minutes and talked, and then we got in the car and drove down. And Lookout Mountain has, I don't know why I'm over explaining, but Lookout Mountain has like those windy roads. The one part that's the roads are just like that, and you can see the roads beneath you that you are about to turn on. Shut up. And we were turning, and we saw headlights coming up. I was in the back seat, Sam was in the front, Blake was driving.
Wait, okay, I'm sorry to pause. I just think it would be really funny if, like, you all look back and you look next to you and it's like the ghost of Buffalo Bill. And everybody's like...
And it looks like he's riding a horse, so he's, like, phasing through the car.
Oh, man. That'd be really funny. Okay, continue. Sorry.
But we, like, looked down and we saw headlights coming up one of the roads. So, and Blake took the corner very slowly because people will take those corners very sharp and go into the other lane. And he took it extremely slowly, and Sam even said, like, watch out, there's a car. And Blake was like, yeah, I know, I saw it. And then we turned the corner, and the car was just not there.
Sorry.
It was just... But we turned the corner, and the car was just not there. And we were like, okay, maybe we, like... didn't accurately see which direction it was heading. Maybe it's going the same way as us.
I just popped my hand. The ghost is here.
The ghost is pissed. But we, like, went around, like, the main mountain bend where you can, like, see the other side of the mountain, and we're like, if we don't see the car here, then, like, we have no idea. We turned the corner, and the car was just gone. And there was no sign that it drove off the road. And all three of us saw the headlights. All three of us saw the headlights. And then, on our way home, we were all freaking out about it that Blake got pulled over. Because he was going so fast.
Oh, no.
Casey, do you remember when we went to Lookout and we were trying to hike to
Lookout a lot?
And we were trying, it was last summer.
Oh my gosh, I do.
And that woman was like, are you girls looking for the parking lot? It's right ahead, follow the trail.
And like, it was like right after sunset, so it was like kind of dark. And like it was Alex and Anna and I, and that was when we took our weird plague baby pictures. And it was so scary.
Why does she sound like
so scary?
A carny, like, hey, you want to go to the parking lot?
Hey,
she sounded like that.
Wanna grab some peanuts? Go to the ball game.
Looking for the parking lot?
Shut up.
Gonna head down to Coors Field, see the Rockies, hit a couple dingers.
She was beautiful.
She was.
This is Yo Leonardo.
Ghosts are like...
This is a different school.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the figure performance of Yo Leonardo.
Is he talking well?
I need a song.
Is this gonna be copyright infringement?
Is this a podcast?
Do you remember 50 Nifty?
Fuck yeah, I remember 50 Nifty, you dumb bitch. Let's go, dog.
Who's 50 Nifty?
50 Nifty United States from the 13 original colonies. Shout 'em, scout 'em, tell all about 'em, one by one till we've given a day to every state in the USA. Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas, California, Colorado, Connecticut, Delaware, Florida, Georgia, Hawaii, Idaho, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts, Michigan, Minnesota, Mississippi, Missouri, Montana, Nebraska, Nevada, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New Mexico, New York, North Carolina, North Dakota, Ohio, Oklahoma, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, South Carolina, South Dakota, Tennessee, Texas, Yeehaw, Utah, Vermont, Virginia, Washington, West Virginia, Wisconsin, Wyoming, North, South, East, West, in our calm, objective opinion, Colorado is the best of the 50 Nifty United States from the 13 original colonies. Shout 'em, scout 'em, tell all about 'em, one by one till we give
Well, we don't have
That's
to.
enough.
We also learned
know
the
all of them now, I
presidents.
think.
Did you learn the presidents?
Oh, the president's song popped off.
We don't have to do this.
We don't have to do that one
You guys
either.
want to listen to the
I learned that
president's
one
song?
too.
President's song.
There's 3 of us, majority
And then,
rule.
I don't
No
know.
one said they wanted to.
Did you ever have to sing "We the People"?
Yes.
No.
I sung "We the People."
I hated that.
That was my class's song because you know how they like split them up and
That
they were
was our
like,
senior song.
"GT kids, you get "We the People," and I got to be the
Our senior
echo, and I
song
thought it was
was
so cool. I thought it was
Africa.
so
By
cool.
Toby.
Domestic tranquility.
It's because it was a meme at the beginning of the year, and like that, I like. I still like the song,
Promote
but it's.
the
I'm really just trying to move on.
We need to move on.
Yeah.
secure
And
blessings.
Africa, it was just like, but then at the end, it was so overplayed that we all hated it.
Yep.
And they played it like at our final school day,
Yeah.
and we all just like ran out. We did not
This
like
was my favorite
or
part.
the senior barbecue. That's it.
Do or
I wasn't even there. I was taking the AP music theory test.
What?
I didn't go to the moving up ceremony. I was taking the AP music theory test.
Oh
You
yeah,
did. What?
I went, and it was actually a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
I think our senior song should have been
I just need to take a breath.
Oh my
The hand job.
The
Well,
Depeche
that,
Mode song.
that's supposed to be a like olive golden thing, but if it would have been cool if it was ours.
Yeah, I thought that was fun.
Y'all aren't that special.
I was telling that to some people at college. I was like, "Yeah, I don't know what our school
Our-
song is, but we did
Our
this." And they
grade
were
was
like,
the last
"You're in a cult."
full year of high
Like,
school, technically, so far.
Shut the fuck up.
Our grade was we were the last people to technically like make it through a
We're the
full
last people
year.
to ever graduate
Graduate.
high school.
You know.
No one else will ever have a graduation ceremony again.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I actually had fun at the
Yeah, I thought
graduation
it was fun.
ceremony.
My grandparents
I
gonna be
picked
coming.
it
I'm gonna be like,
Yeah, I talked like it was me and Blake Kimura sitting next to each other, and it literally was just like it was us just talking about how much like we hate people.
Wow.
Mercedes went across the stage, and we're like,
damn.
What? When Johnny went across the stage, I was like, "Let's go!"
He
The
graduated.
best
He
kids
barely
after
graduated.
mine.
he graduated
Barely.
somehow.
Woo!
Johnny failed this whole semester
Of college. Yep.
Why
Yeah.
did you have to expose it?
Yeah.
I was thinking about talking about it anyway.
Let's talk about college.
He didn't
Let's
do
rate our
shit.
post high school experience.
Well,
On a scale of
I'm a very unmotivated student when it comes to school in general. Then quarantine happened, and they were like,
School. Very unmotivated student just when it comes to school.
I mean,
What else?
that technically has some application.
Okay, I agree.
Yeah. And then they were like, okay, now you're in charge. Like, you're running your own schedule.
Mm-hmm.
And now you do all your stuff online. The moment quarantine happened, I never did a single online class. Not a single one. And, like, by the time I was like, maybe I should, it was too far gone. It was,
gosh.
I
yeah.
did like the bare minimum. Like the
I didn't care.
minimum. I took attendance.
You still
mostly.
got all A's.
I did.
I hate
Well, because you couldn't get anything.
Well,
lower
yeah.
than what you had
Like they were
when
like,
it
you
started.
can't. They were like, as long as you like do a little bit, like you are going to have the same grade you had before all of this. And I was like, sick. So I did the bare minimum and got an A. On my chemistry final, I got a 5 out of 50.
Hell
So
yeah.
I was like telling Mr. Gurucci, I was like, I can't wait for you to reteach
God,
me
Mr.
all of
Gurucci.
Equilibrium next year for AP Chem because like,
Wait, you got a 5 out of 50 on your final and you're taking AP Chem?
Well, I was good at chemistry
Oh,
for
you
like
were
the
just
rest
like,
of
yeah,
I just
yeah,
like
yeah.
didn't
No, I get
try
that. I
for the
feel
rest
that.
of it.
I respect that.
I
Take a
love
stand.
chemistry. I love
You
chemistry.
do?
I did
We
all
were
of
in
Johnny's
chemistry
science
together.
homework.
Yeah, we were in
Right.
chemistry.
That's fun.
You're probably one of the reasons I passed.
Got you, bitch.
Hell yeah. How about you? How was college?
I've only been there for like 2 months, and then they were like, "Get the fuck out." And I was like, okay. It was fine. When I was in France, I wasn't really doing... Well, I was doing school, but like, was I...
Yeah.
France is fake, so
Mhm.
I was really just going clubbing a lot. And then
Hell yeah.
That is my dream.
when I came to Tulane, I was like, "Let's go," and then they were like, "Hey, it's gonna be a no from me, dog," and then I left. Yeah. So far it's great. I'm taking a French class online right now. So
fun.
Like, right
As
now.
we're speaking, it's the Zoom, and my teacher's like, "Oh, please, no."
What's
That's why
going on?
I couldn't come until 3:30 because I had my class.
There are these other
Well, Johnny
people.
could've
I could have come. I could have come until like 6 because
Yeah.
So many voices on his French.
of them are
talking-
speaking French. What the fuck?
I don't know what just happened.
I don't like the
That was
French.
French.
What?
I just don't like the French.
Je suis.
But you can't say that. They're very angry people.
What are they gonna do? Throw bread at me?
Those breads.
Baguette.
I've been to France. Everyone there is just like angry all the time, and they will like flick their cigarettes at you and be like,
Oh my god, I have a cigarette burn.
What?
she's whipping out her thigh.
Hey you guys, this is my whole ass. Some kid
What?
named Louis, he was a friend of my friend, my roommate. He took a cigarette. He was like, ha ha ha. He did something, and then he thought he was super drunk, and he thought he was going into the thing, and it went into my leg.
Jeez.
And I was like, oh my god! And he was like, oh my god, I am so sorry. That is my problem. I'm so sorry. I'm very drunk.
I thought you were the
for fuck's
Austrian.
sake, man! I almost died.
But you're the Austrian.
When I get really drunk, I just FaceTime Justin's boyfriend.
For legal reasons, we have to say that's a joke.
It is a joke.
Yeah.
It is a joke.
Cool it, Casey.
Go away, Casey.
It's a
Jesus.
joke. I just like talking to Justin's boyfriend.
I like Justin's boyfriend too. He's nice to me. We text.
You text?
Yeah.
That's good.
We talk shit about Justin.
We're like, oh, do you see that?
You will never guess what he did today.
When he
Let me
clickbaits
tell you.
I'm afraid to show my feet on this podcast.
I'm afraid to show my feet too.
I could
Mine.
be making monies off these.
Mine look.
Mm.
Mine will
Can't
give you
away the goodies for
trypophobia.
free.
Oh.
What I'm afraid of?
My feet will give you trypophobia with how they look right now.
like
They need
what?
lotion. They need lotion.
I was like,
They-
There are
I-
little
okay,
holes.
okay.
Yeah, was I?
I hiked up a mountain for
Did I
4
send you
hours.
pictures of
Yeah.
it?
Johnny has sent me
And I got a
Snapchats of his
blister.
feet.
I've said
And now
I've
it
said
looks like a spidery web.
Me and Elizabeth.
I've said Casey, Elizabeth, Gentry, Mara.
You sent us all pictures of your feet.
I sent a picture
like,
of my feet when they were like really gross, and I hadn't like clipped them in a long time. It was a lot of fun.
I was taking my senior pictures like a few days ago, and like the photographer, he was really nice. And like for one of them, I was like sitting on this cute little thing, and he was like, "Oh, it might be really cute if you like take your shoes off for this." And I was like, "Trust me, man."
I don't think so.
I'm like, "Well, I do dance. Like, you just trust me on
If
this
a
one."
male photographer was like,
You know what?
You're really
No, like
cute. I'd be like,
I trust him, but I was like, just listen,
Yeah.
Brett. You don't want
Brett.
Like from
That was his
Cloudy
name.
with the Jams of Meatballs. Like the sardine guy.
Why was
There
that
are
a
multiple
connection you
other
made? Yeah.
human beings in the
So
world,
random.
and also pop culture references you could have made that have to do with the name Brett.
Meatballs.
Oh my god! How do you remember his name?
Because it's baby breath.
It's baby. Uh-oh.
I thought his name was Brent.
That was Brett. No,
Was it Brent?
it is Brett. It is Brett. It's not like I knew. It
Well,
just
don't look it up. Cast.
cast.
Andy Samberg plays. Oh no, not Where Are You?
Baby
do
Brett
you mean?
played Baby Brett.
Can you imagine?
She was the voice actor.
They go into the casting
And there's a
department, they're
huge
like,
animated
you will
man."
never guess who I
Yes,
just
wanna
booked
see this
to
one.
play.
I understand that Anna Faris, Bill Hader, and Bruce Campbell are in it. We're not looking for that. Why would you open? It's like,
I can't believe I never put together that Bill Hader is
okay, can we talk about Bill Hader?
Is his name Brett or Brent?
I just need to get something off my chest.
I'm scared.
No, why are you
You're gonna
scared?
say I don't know.
So
Hey,
I
Justin,
Do
do you have
you
a
need-
phone charger in this?
Do you need something?
Claudia,
Thank you.
Whitman,
Shut up.
chance
Doesn't need anything.
of meatballs. Okay,
snap,
first of all,
crackle, pop.
I didn't realize Bill Hader was in that too, but I went into a deep dive. He's been in like everything I care about ever. Like all of my favorite movies, I look and he's somehow involved. It's very strange. Like my favorite movie is Scott Pilgrim
What are you
vs.
doing?
the World, and he's the voice
Someone's
that's like
calling.
K.O. That's
my
him.
God.
That's
And it's
him?
Like, what the fuck?
I
Yeah,
love
he's in-
Scott Pilgrim.
I
I
love
literally
Scott
watched
Pilgrim.
that like a week ago.
So good, right?
Oh, my
He's
social
in it,
security number has been Has been through
It's Brent!
It's
Show
Brent?
me.
Yeah!
Baby Brent!
Show me.
Who voices him?
Andy Samberg, I said that!
Andy Samberg?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Did you just take a picture?
Oh, yeah, Andy Samberg. I have to, like, think of who Andy Samberg was.
Samberg?
I was thinking of Adam
Adam Sandberg and Andy Samberg are two very different people. They're very
Like, he sounds nothing like Andy Anyways,
smells
let's continue about Bill Hader.
I have a crush on Bill Hader.
Oh.
And nobody wants to listen to me because everybody's like, he's 41 and he's divorced and he has 3 kids. And I'm like...
He's divorced? That just
you
means he's
get it,
available.
You know,
Right?
yeah, he seems
a lot of people are divorced in
He
40
seems
something.
what I also
He seems
just-
genuine from the
he's-
2
for example,
YouTube clips of
wait,
SNL I've seen from him.
Right.
I don't know.
Young.
Shut up. He seems like a nice man. I don't know.
You don't know.
First impressions.
Of him acting? I'm not saying he's not a good guy.
No, I listened to him on that podcast with what's her name? Dax Shepard.
Yeah.
Armchair.
Yeah. Armchair expert or whatever.
Yeah. Where the one that he was
Great
on.
podcast.
Yeah, I love that podcast. But
I
he
only
seems
listen to
nice.
Okay, 2008
Not as
Bill
good as
Hader
Sunday
could, like,
Brunch.
I
get
listen
it.
to Sunday Brunch.
You don't listen to Sunday
No, I
Brunch?
do listen to Sunday Brunch. I was just saying, like, I listen to Sunday Brunch and then, like, only
Basic
crime
synopsis. This is
I'm
my
having a stroke.
dream man. I would do anything for him.
Can I show you a picture?
And I think it's
Can I
because
show you a
I
picture?
have issues.
We all do.
Of the mental
Older
variety.
men, something's up with that. It has to be
Wait, can I please see?
psychological in some way. Something's wrong with me.
Oh no!
I
You're
just
making
want-
a comparison, aren't you?
What are you making?
To
Please don't. To what?
no,
Is it gonna ruin everything
No.
for me?
it was for me. It was for me.
Is it someone, like, that's popular?
No. It was for my. It was
Who
for
was
my
it?
brain. I will never tell anyone as long as I live.
That's so
Was it me?
concerning.
No.
Was it Andrew?
You looked nothing like Bill Hader. So handsome.
I knew it.
How dare you?
Well, first.
Crazy Frog.
You can't look at this entire. I love him. I'm in
Just
love.
showing people
I'm
the
never
phones on the
gonna
podcast.
love another man.
No one's
Ever.
gonna know
This
what's
is
going
it.
on.
I don't know what's going on, Johnny, and I'm here.
And you are here.
Second.
You might want to check again.
I'm still here.
Okay.
What?
We're gonna do
do
a segment we like to call Conspiracy
Conspiracy
Corner.
Corner.
Everybody pretend to put on glasses.
There's a whole trough right there.
Oh.
I don't want.
It's really far
Okay,
away.
it's far away.
Conjunctivitis.
Listen to this, I can.
You cannot. You cannot.
Why? Shut the fuck up. Didn't do it right. I'm doing it again.
Get it, girl?
I didn't do it right again. Thanks, Johnny.
Mm-hmm.
We
Okay.
stand John Lennon. He's in our president.
Let's start. What should anybody got a
I have to say something.
What do you have to say?
So that my mind
Conspiracy theory.
went fully and completely blank.
Casey?
I listen to a lot of true crime podcasts, as previously mentioned. And the other day, I was like walking my dog, and she was like, "Oh, look at me, I'm a dog." And we were walking, and I was listening to a true crime podcast, and it was about the lead singer of Nirvana and how
Kurt Cobain.
Yep, and how
Talk
he
louder.
Kurt Cobain, and how he killed himself, and then they were like, he didn't kill himself
Because, yeah, his...
because he didn't kill himself
His
because
wife.
he didn't. Courtney Love.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely do. And they like had all this evidence about how the I don't know how guns work. I'm scared of those things.
Yeah, no, how...
But
and,
how it was like too big,
And how
and,
he
like-
could not have...
and like how he had so much heroin in his system that he would have just like passed out the second he like put it in. I don't know how heroin works. I don't know, but like he
Like,
put it
it's
away
started
all
it.
nice. And I have been thinking
Let's
about that for like
somehow.
4 days.
My whole... one thing with the conspiracy
I've been thinking about that.
I don't know how true this could be, but then again, that's how conspiracies are.
It's the nature of a conspiracy.
It's the government is stoking the flames of like people being freaked out throughout all of 2020 so that they can do more shit behind people's backs. Well, I just think it's like, I don't know, and I feel like definitely like
Johnny, stop talking. They're gonna come after.
Well, no, it makes sense because like with people freaking out and focusing on the Backstreet Boys reunion tour, and
that's what people are focusing on right now.
I have not even heard of that until
Have you
this
been
moment.
on Twitter or Instagram or anything in the past like 4 days?
Deal.
Well, the thing is, that kind of like makes sense because like with all the like Black Lives Matter and like the vid,
George Floyd,
if you will.
and by Backstreet Boys reunion tour, I mean coronavirus.
That's
why the fuck did you use that?
Because
okay,
it's a thing on YouTube where like this isn't gonna like I don't think this is going to be like monetized. I don't know how Sunday Brunch works.
Can we monetize?
I think we need more viewers.
I think you need like a certain amount of viewers.
We have 9 subscribers.
I'm one of them.
I think I might be one of them. If I
might be,
I'll have to. I don't know.
I'm one of them for sure.
Well, oh yeah. So there's this one YouTube channel. They like instead of saying coronavirus, because if you say it, then you get demonetized, and they're trying to make money. So they started calling it the Backstreet Boys reunion tour. And when you get,
I love the Backstreet Boys.
When you get sick, that means you got tickets to the Backstreet Boys reunion tour.
I'm just gonna use that for evidence.
That's just taking over.
I'm gonna be on my deathbed, and I'm just gonna be like, oh, they're gonna be like, Mama, what do you need to say? And I'm gonna be like, I got tickets. Just got tickets.
Just got tickets.
I love Nick Carter. And I'm gonna die. I don't know. I'm still practicing.
I think you should leave that to Billy Joel. I love you.
Billy Joel is my first concert.
That was my first concert too.
And I got it for free because I worked at Coors Field.
Shut the fuck up.
Got it. I got it. I got it.
You got it.
Someday I will get to play that on my necklace in front of the Billy Joel. Maybe
he's playing
maybe it's
piano.
His funeral. I don't know.
Let's not say that.
For that, Billy Joel would have to die.
Yeah.
That's true. He's on his piano and he's just like, I have a special guest. And I'm just like...
And you walk out, but you...
on that, little one.
But you still don't, actually know how to play it, so you just...
And he's like, fuck's sake.
Hey!
They all got... We've been going for 50 minutes.
Yeah.
Something more like the Golden Knights or something. Like something super
How about
simple. Why are you on the ground? It's him, Buffalo Bill!
It's Buffalo Bill!
My cat came into my room, got up onto my bed, meowed really loud in my ear, and was like clawing me. So I woke up to watch her shit on me. And then leave. And then I went to pick up the poop and put it in to flush it. And then I searched up, like, what do I do? My cat's been on my bed. And it was like, whatever you do, don't touch the poop, you'll get toxoplasmosis. I had already touched the poop. So I went back to bed.
That is amazing.
Good story.
I love that.
I liked the movie.
So, anyways.
What are we talking
The improv
naming our improv.
Oh, yeah.
What about
What about Denver?
What about the Buffalo Bill Brigade?
I thought you were going to say
Shut up.
Buffalo Wild Wings.
What about
Buffalo Wild Wings?
I'll be, and then, no. I have
Jesus
and then we could all, if I know, I'm not saying that we're gonna get shirts, but I think that if we had shirts.
I'm not saying we're gonna get shirts, but I already ordered them.
And then on the back of the shirt, we could all pick out a sauce to be our nickname.
Can we be called the Sauce Cabinet?
Why would we be called that?
And
Buffalo Bill Wing. Buffalo. What are they called? Buffalo Wild Wing. Buffalo Wild Bill.
Buffalo Wild Bill Wing Buffalo.
Buffalo Wild Bill Wings.
Okay,
Jackson.
We're getting t-shirts.
Jackson.
I'm thinking if it goes well and we meet like once or so a week, we can have a little like shindig at the end and just be like, and for me to like invite our friends.
Also, we've decided that Mercedes is in charge because you
okay, stop telling people things, Casey.
Mercedes is in charge because she made it and she had the idea and she invited all.
I just
would be good
like
at
all the greats have started an improv group. Wait, no, you were great.
Yeah, Seth Rogen.
Yeah, Amy Poehler, Tina Fey.
Second City Theater.
Seth Rogen? My friend Molly is in a Seth Rogen, that new Seth Rogen movie that's coming out.
What is
American Pickle or whatever?
Cool.
She's the.
That sounds like a movie title in itself. My friend Molly is in that new Seth Rogen movie.
Can that be the group name? My friend Molly's in that new Seth Rogen movie.
You know the new show Space Force on Netflix?
Yes.
I haven't watched it, but
I watched
you know the
first
actress
episode.
Diana Silvers?
Yes.
Her sister goes to my voice teacher at Berkeley. So I can get you in there.
We can play 7 Degrees of Kevin Bacon several
We can.
times.
That's
our name. 7 Degrees of Kevin Bacon. 7 Degrees of Buffalo Bill. 7.
That's actually a really good name. Can we be called 7 Degrees of Buffalo Bill?
I don't know. If that's
No,
a good
hey,
name.
who's president?
We've already done that.
Team vote.
Yeah, okay, wait.
Well, let's do you guys want to watch a funny video of a monkey?
Monkey?
I hate monkeys.
Why?
Okay, well, let me show you.
Oh my god. Can we stick to one topic? Get off your phone, young lady. You are going all over the phone.
I'm tired. I'm tired of being on the podcast. I like it. I like it a lot. I'm just really tired.
Mood.
She hates the podcast. She hates your guys' podcast.
I
Did
know
you
what
hear
she
her
said.
with her own fucking words?
I've just been talking. Oh, look at this one playing the trumpet.
You tickled my foot.
Why is your foot up here? I was like, no, I
Because
fucking
you tickled
didn't.
it.
Wait, let me show you my
Because
favorite
you
one.
tickled it.
Where was it?
Right here.
Oh. I'm sorry I was moving my foot.
You tickled it. And it tickled.
That's my bad.
Alright, well,
Should we review
think
something?
about it.
Review something?
We're gonna play an improv game right here, right now.
Oh, we could do that instead. of
Justin,
reviewing
we're
something.
gonna you do a word and then Mercedes does the next word.
I fucking
Fuck
hate
up.
this game.
Yeah, me too.
I only
Me
want to play
too.
free
President.
the long
See,
form.
that's the thing. If you when Mercedes is the president, we're gonna be like, what are we doing today? So I was thinking we do.
I'm gonna
free.
have a list. I have a list and I have a plan. No lie,
I still need
it's
to
gonna be
give-
really good.
Kevin.
Well, we need it back now.
Yeah, I need to
so
give Kevin.
Just give it
Ian
to
and
me.
Mitchell didn't get to sign their names.
So that's
They didn't do jack shit.
they-
okay. Let's review something and get off so that Anna doesn't die.
I'm tired. I'm sorry. I'm tired. I need water.
Go get water.
Well, I don't want to leave the
Review something
podcast.
real quick. It's a tradition. What do you want to review?
I want to review this video of this grumpy monkey.
Show it.
Okay.
Can you
Well, I
screen-
had it pulled up, and
can
then
you
no one
screen
wanted to
record
watch
it
it.
So that
Yeah.
I can put it on the podcast.
Here, can I just? I'll just send it to
Okay,
you, and then you
great.
can save it to
All
your. I don't know.
Great.
It's
What,
the
you
caption
tired?
is.
Just got here.
The caption is big
The
monkey
day
grumbling
I had-
and sleeping in a big comfy monkey bed.
That's all. Oh.
Get ready. It's not.
Oh, he's putting on his blanket.
Oh, he's grumpy though.
Alright.
Oh, shit.
God, that's me every night.
Relatable.
That's it.
I give it a 13 out of 10 grumpy carrots.
Mercedes.
I would give it a Mercedes out of Justin.
Shit. That's
Shit.
really high praise.
I don't like monkeys, but I'll give that one like an
That was the video.
Uh-huh.
an 8. An 8. Okay, who's next?
I would give that video a solid 11 out
Anna?
of 10.
What's the vid? You were the one who wanted to get off
That video is a
podcast.
15 out of 20. I was gonna recreate it when I first saw it, but then I didn't know how I would do that, and
we can do it right now
done that.
if you would want.
We can do it later. We can do it after the podcast.
Why would you? It's just gonna be you with a blanket.
All right. Thanks for joining.
These days.
Sunday Brunch, and thanks for pouring a mimosa and brunching along with us. See you